Moments away, it'll be the Hawks going up against the Pistons. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And here we go, GA, a bit of a lopsided matchup on paper, but as we know in the NBA, anything can happen.
That's right, and basketball, fortunately, is played on the court and not on paper. Every team in this league can take down another on any given night.
Now here's Stuckey. Pass to Villanueva. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey.
And, you know, Stuckey really puts some mustard, some heat on his passes. Does a great job setting up his teammates.
Now, here is Bibby. Hawks passing it around. Shot clock at 6. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He's become a dependable offensive rebounder. Smith is someone you gotta keep a body on.
Stuckey against Bibby. Pass to Villanueva. Fires for 3. Sinks the triple. Villanueva's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bibby against Stuckey. Here's Horford. Over Wallace. Horford, no luck. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Stuckey passes to Hamilton. Inside, here's Monroe, and the jam by Craig Monroe.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the bucket by the Pistons. Evans, good.
Zero hesitation there. He decided to shoot before he even got it.
Stuckey with it. Hamilton outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at New Jersey. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And for the Hawks, they've really fought hard for that 4th seed. This is a team that has never given up on themselves, which makes them so dangerous at this point of the season.
Bibby passes to Johnson. Here's Smith, covered by Monroe. Fades away. Smith's shot is good.
Defense not ready for the tweener there from Smith. Good decision by him to take the open look.
Here's Stuckey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Horford.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Stuckey is a guy who does a bit of a small version of stat sheet stuff, and he gives you points, rebounds, and assists.
And so he hits both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Johnson, good.
In mid-range, Johnson is reliable and consistent. He knows these angles so well.
Here is Stuckey. Driving the lane. Here's Monroe. Rebounded by the Hawks. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Here's Stuckey after Joe Johnson's score. Monroe, the pass to Wallace. Back to Monroe. Pass to Stuckey. Tries a three. And Horford pulls it down for Atlanta. They've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Stuckey against Bibby. On the wing, Johnson. Goes up on the high post. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Johnson's got 6.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Puts one up from 19. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Bibby against Stuckey. Johnson surveying the floor. Smith with a screen on Stuckey. Bibby passes to Smith. Doesn't go that time.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Down low, here's Monroe. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey. Stuckey's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now, here is Bibby. He has yet to score. Johnson outside. Outside, Horford. For 3, Bibby cans it from downtown.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so now, a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So for the Hawks, Pachulia, he's checked in for Horford. Crawford comes in for Maurice Evans. And it's Teague in for Bibby. And then for Detroit, Jonas Jerebko's checked in for Wallace. And Ben Gordon is subbed in for Hamilton. Now here's Villanueva. His last outing, 16 points for him. Stuckey passes to Monroe. Jerebko for 3. Detroit, no good that time either.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Johnson, he makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start this game.
And Johnson doesn't lack confidence attacking inside. I just love watching him go to work down low.
Stuckey outside. Pass to Villanueva. Back to Stuckey. Spins. Converts after the nice spin.
Nice work there by Stuckey using the dribble to outmaneuver the defense.
And here's Atlanta. They're on a 15-6 run. In the corner, it's Crawford. Teague feeling it out a bit. To the inside. And it's Smith finishing it off.
A gifted aerial artist. Smith loves getting to the hoop.
Detroit trails by 6. Now Stuckey. And he drives in. That's short off the rim.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Johnson outside. Crawford outside. And again, it's Atlanta.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Stuckey. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Explosive speed on his way to the basket, which you have to admire, in addition to his aggressiveness from Stuckey.
Johnson up top. Let's go. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Pistons. 8-point game. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
Two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
Count it. And now it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. For the Pistons, Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Monroe. Maxio comes in for Charlie Villanueva. And Richard Hamilton has subbed in for Rodney Stucker. Off the inbound. And Hamilton gets it to go on the assist by Wallace.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And here is Teague. Scoreless thus far. Crawford passes to Horford. Over Maxio in Atlanta again with the bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Hamilton following the basket by Al Horford. Hamilton kicks to Wallace. Rebound, Atlanta. Now here's Teague. Pass to Crawford. Back to Teague. Clock at 6. Fades. Horford no luck.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Gordon the pass to Maxio. Count the basket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now here's Teague. Crawford outside. Over Hamilton. Crawford, no luck. Detroit trails by 8. 1:31 left in the first. Hamilton outside. From the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hamilton's got 5.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Crawford. A 14-point game for him in the win against Cleveland. Horford sets a screen for Crawford. Over Hamilton. Misses off the right iron. Pistons shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Teague. No scoring in this one. Crawford drives in. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Bounce pass, Gordon. Maxio on the post, working on Horford. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. .29 seconds left to play in the first. Outside T. Horford no luck.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
The shot's good from Jerebko.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Crawford outside. Over Hamilton. And that one released in time, but no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And I've really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Collins setting the big for Crawford. Rebounded by Wilcox.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The Hawks leading by 3. Bibby with it. 8 points his last outing. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Here's Stuckey. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Boy, with the floater now, it's all about touch. And Stuckey displaying a nice, delicate touch there.
Stuckey against Bibby. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Collins and stolen by Maxey. McGrady passes to Wilcox. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Picked by Horford. Here's Bibby driving to the basket, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bibby's got 5 now.
Just making a smart play call. Bibby moves things around to create space for himself on the attack.
Stuckey outside. Here's Wilcox, and good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey. Stuckey's got his 5th assist in this one. Crawford against McGrady. Crawford passes to Johnson. Rebounded by Wilcox. Pistons leading by 3. There's McGrady. Can't get the tip in. Here's Crawford. Rebound by the Pistons.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. Pass to Bibby. Here's Johnson. He's got 10. Clock at 6. And they'll turn it over. Did not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Friday, then on Sunday, they'll head back home to host the Phoenix Suns.
And for their matchup with Orlando, it's the 8th time they'll take the floor in this fledgling season. They'll be prepared for a tough one there.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Jonas Jerebko's checked in for Detroit. Gordon comes in for Rodney Stuckey.
Timeout.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Looking here at some numbers for Smith. Last season, he played outstanding. 3rd in blocks. And, of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And you don't finish top 3 in blocks unless you're truly inspired. He combined supreme hustle with keen awareness. You've got to love this guy. He was all alone on that one. McGrady's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pistons. Hey, GA, even though it's very early in this season, what kinds of things have stood out to you so far?
the teams have gotten off to hard starts. That's one. I'm interested, though, to see if they're able to maintain that moving forward. It's a long season, and so many things can happen over the course of it.
The putback out to Smith. The second chance effort. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Atlanta trails by 5. Crawford outside. Smith with a screen on McGrady. And the foul goes on Jordan Crawford. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Gordon. And Maxiel has it in the corner. Pass to Gordon. McGrady outside. And Jerebko kicks to McGrady. Fires the three. Powell pulls it in. Atlanta is shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. And the turnover again by Atlanta. And let's take a look at the playmaking here. This chart with the assist totals split between the front court and the back court tonight for the Pistons.
It's been the guards who dominated the ball, but really in a good way, creating opportunities for their teammates, and that's something they'll look to continue here down the stretch.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Wallace is checked in for Maxiel. Villanueva comes in for DeJuan Summers. And Hamilton subbed in for Tracy McGrady. Nice shot by Hamilton.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
And here's a timeout from Larry Drew now. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Atlanta trails by 7. Now T. Still yet to score. Kicks it out to Crawford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good, 2 points. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Gordon. Hamilton outside. Back to Gordon. Detroit needs to get off the shot. Villanueva with the bucket. Villanueva's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Outside Teague. Pass to Crawford. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Teague. Buries it from 3-point range. Teague's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Detroit leading by 4. Hamilton outside. And here's Gordon. Back to Hamilton. The shot. Rebounded by the Hawks. Pachulia's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Gordon after the basket by Atlanta. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Al Horford is checked in for Pachulia. Johnson comes in for Josh Powell. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Jordan Crawford. And Mike Bibby is subbed in for T. And then for Detroit, Monroe comes in for Jonas Jerebko. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Gordon. Now, here is Bibby. He has 5. That gives them the lead. Johnson's got 13.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Bibby against Stuckey. And the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And now they're starting to pound the basketball inside.
For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Bibby dishes to Crawford. Horford sets a screen for Crawford. To the paint. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Now here's Adidas, Greg, this season introducing new team uniforms. 30% lighter, they say. Have you checked them out?
I don't think that lighter weight will have players jumping higher. But if they're more comfortable, who knows? It may even help.
And he makes the first.
Al Horford is a really high IQ big guy. I mean, he also does a little bit of everything for this team. He's extremely valuable.
He's off on the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Pass to Villanueva. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Villanueva's got 4 this quarter.
That's the look you want.
The Hawks shooting around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. Bibby against Stuckey. Horford with the screen on Stuckey. Bibby. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Now a moment to see the numbers for Stuckey. How he did last season. He put in about 16 points a game last year. 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Bibby passes to Johnson. And it's Rodney Stuckey with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Joe Johnson on the wing. Villanueva covering. 6 to shoot.
Cooling off a bit after a nice first quarter.
The Hawks again can't hit. And here is Stuckey. He's got 10. No one near him. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And you know, when Stuckey is feeling it, he demands the ball as well he should. I mean, he's an excellent scorer who's always ready to lock and load.
Now here's Johnson. 13 points in the game. Bibby misses.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Stuckey can't get it to go. Atlanta trails by 4. Johnson in the corner. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Bibby's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And zero hesitation from Johnson. Whenever ISO Joe has a look, he's going to let it go.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Let's check out some stats for Horford. Last season, he played outstanding, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Here's Hamilton. Crawford with the rebound. And so Crawford will bring it up for the Hawks. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Villanueva with the buckets. Villanueva's got 6 here in this quarter. There's 1:26 left here in the second. Stuckey against Bibby. Crawford outside. Johnson outside. 4 on the clock. Rebound by the Pistons. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way. Everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the basket by Detroit. Bibby against Stuckey. Pass to Crawford. Over Hamilton. Crawford, no luck.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Stuckey. He's got 12. Makes it off the glass. And it's an 8-point Piston lead.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And so it's Detroit in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What can you say? Joe Johnson, an impressive effort here today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Here is Bibby. Pass to Evans. Back to Bibby. He's looking for Horford and finds him. It doesn't go for him. Nice defense from Wallace. Now here is Hamilton. Banked in off the glass. Hamilton's got the lead up to 10 now for Detroit.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Pass to Johnson. Horford with the screen on Hamilton. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 17.
And we are used to seeing this from Johnson. This is how dangerous a scorer he is.
Stuckey against Bibby. Now Hamilton. Monroe. It's good on the putback. And the Pistons lead by 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Stolen by Monroe. And now here's Hamilton, the fast break chance. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And now a 12-point Detroit lead.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Bibby against Stuckey. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Smith with a screen on Stuckey. Just 5 on the clock. Bibby dishes to Smith. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Bibby's got 6 assists now in the game. Detroit leading by 10. Stuckey outside. Villanueva with a screen on Bibby. Stuckey. Horford with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Smith finds Evans. Now Bibby. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. And a missed layup.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Monroe the pass to Stuckey. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Hamilton against Johnson. No good from Hamilton. The Atlanta trails by 10. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Evans. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Hamilton with it. 13 points in the game. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Evans. Horford sets a screen for Evans. Back to Bibby. Over Stuckey. That one wide left.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
Now Hamilton. The Pistons working the ball around now. Johnson down low, covered by Hamilton. Count that bucket. Horford's got 5.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Villanueva with the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 10.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Stuckey against Bibby. Pass to Horford and stolen by Wallace. Here's Villanueva, and Villanueva with a stop.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And taking a look now at the stats for Johnson. He had a strong showing last season. Put up about 21 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
For the Hawks, Pachulia, he's checked in for Horford. Jordan Crawford comes in for Johnson. And it's Teague in for Mike Bibby. Then for the Pistons, Jason Maxiel's checked in for Wallace. DeJuan Summers comes in for Charlie Villanueva. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Richard Hamilton. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. In the 3rd spot, Josh Smith.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Clark, last season, some contentious contract negotiations between the NBA and its officials. Nice to have things settled, isn't it?
Always good to have labor peace, Kevin. Yeah, the collective bargaining agreement is set to expire after this season, so we've got to take a pause and hold our breath. Could be another tense summer coming up.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's T. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Crawford, no luck. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with it. And the dunk by Maxey.
Pick and roll really is about timing and execution. Well run.
And Teague's got the ball here for Atlanta. And it's Crawford, top of the key. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
And the first one drops.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
Stuckey dishes to Maxey. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey. Maxey's got the lead up to 14 now for Detroit.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Teague finds Crawford. Smith with a screen on McGrady. Smith inside. Monroe on him. And it's Smith missing. Pistons leading by 14. Stolen by Evans. It's stolen by McGrady. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. The shot by Summers, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Outside Teague. To the middle. Here's Smith. And it's blocked.
You gotta go up stronger than that, or he's gonna turn you away.
Here's Monroe. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Evans. Teague against McGrady. Crawford passes to Evans. Hawks passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Pachulia kicks to Teague. Good work defensively by Monroe.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
Shot by Summers, no good. The Atlanta trails by 14. Here's Crawford. Oh, that's blocked.
Excellent job by McGrady using his length to deny that shot.
Summers, the pass to Stuckey. Rebound by the Hawks. Smith's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Inside. Here's Teague. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Defense just a touch hyperactive that time.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
No good on the free throw.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Detroit making a switch here. Wallace is checked in for Monroe. Jerebko comes in for DeJuan Summers. Hamilton's checked in for McGrady. And Gordon subbed in for Rodney Stuckey. He hits the second from the line. Detroit leading by 13. Outside Gordon. That's to Jerebko. In the corner, it's Hamilton. Now Maxey, just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. No good from Hamilton.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Foul Powell sets a screen for Crawford. Back to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
That's where Powell likes to operate, right at the rim.
The Pistons have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
And here's a timeout from Larry Drew now. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Hawks making a switch here. Here's Bibby. 5 points in the game. Joe Johnson on the wing. Powell outside. Pass to Bibby. Powell with a screen on Gordon. And the dunk by Powell.
Love seeing him utilize the pick right there.
Pistons leading by 11. Left side Gordon. And it's good for 2.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Hawks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Johnson dishes to Bibby. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
From deep. Rebound Atlanta. 1:58 left to play in the third. Johnson kicks to Crawford. And the three off target.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
And one of the top 10 teams in our league in terms of points off turnovers. They recognize that the best time to attack is when the opponent is scattered all over the floor.
And what really jumps out is their ranking in second chance points. They did some major work on the glass. Greg, those points really added up over the course of last season. Here's Hamilton. No good with the triple. Atlanta trails by 13. Johnson kicks to Bibby. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And it's Maxeel, no good.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
And stolen by Hamilton. And now here's Hamilton, the fast break chance. Wallace misses. Atlanta shooting around 44% in this third quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And that one falls for Jamal Crawford. And so Jamal Crawford nails both of them.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Maxeel, the pass to Jerebko. 5 on the clock. They get it again. There's Gordon with the 3. No good. Here's Bibby. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And stolen by Hamilton. And so is Detroit. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back right after this. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Detroit. They have a 9-point lead. McGrady outside. To the middle. Here's Wilcox. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Set him up so they could knock him down.
The Hawks shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Pass to Crawford. The kick out to T. Powell sets a screen for T. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count that one.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Pistons leading by 9. To the left wing. Monroe down low. Guarded by Powell. Monroe's shot is good.
Gotta be crafty in close.
And the Hawks with possession here. Outside T. It's Crawford on the wing. Back to T. Stolen by Gordon. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. The shot's good. And the Pistons lead by 13.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Rebounded by Wilcox. The Pistons have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Crawford with the steal. Fast break, the Hawks. And he dunks it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Crawford outside. Horford with a screen on McGrady. Crawford passes to Horford. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And it's 7 points for Horford. Detroit leading by 9. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. McGrady against Crawford. And that one's good. McGrady.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Pass to Crawford. Here's the 3. Rebound, Detroit. Monroe's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now Jerebko. Down low. And Monroe. Bucket on the assist by Jerebko. Monroe's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Atlanta trails by 13. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Teague, the pass to Powell. And that one drops for him.
Powell doing a nice job using that frame, creating space.
And the Pistons with possession here. McGrady outside. On the wing, Gordon. The 3. Crawford with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. McGrady outside. Pass to Jerebko. Now Monroe. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Jason Maxiel's checked in for Monroe. Villanueva comes in for Jonas Jerebko. Rodney Stuckey's subbed in for Tracy McGrady. Stuckey against T. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Atlanta trails by 11. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for Teague.
And all-around talent. I like whenever Smith finds his open teammates.
Stuckey kicks to Maxiel. Pass to Villanueva. On the wing, Stuckey. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson finds Crawford. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Outside Teague. Pass to Crawford. Over Wilcox, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Detroit leading by 9. Stuckey up top. Teague covering. Stuckey can't get it to go. Hawks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And that one, good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
They could use a bucket. Stuckey with another miss.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
Crawford. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Crawford's got 4 points this quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Joe Johnson on the wing. Back to Teague. 6 on the shot clock. It's deflected.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
Tries the spin move. Stuckey dishes to Wilcox. Over Teague. Wilcox can't hit. And so Crawford will bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 7. He can't get it to go. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Stuckey kicks to Gordon. That 3 off the mark. For Atlanta, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Here's Wilcox. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Pistons lead by 7.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
And here's a timeout from Larry Drew now. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So for the Hawks, Al Horford. He's checked in for Pachulia. And Mike Bibby is subbed in for Teague. And then for Detroit, Ben Wallace. He's checked in for Wilcox. Monroe comes in for Jason Maxiel. And Hamilton subbed in for Gordon. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well the Hawks coach had some words for his team during the last time out. Well, coach is frustrated with his guys. He let them know that the turnovers have to stop. He begged them to take better care of the ball. We'll see if they heeded the message. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Pass to Hamilton. Plenty of space. And good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey. Stuckey's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Atlanta trails by 7. Johnson up top. Off the left rim and out. And taken away by Johnson. It's taken away by Wallace. Hamilton, the pass to Monroe. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Ending the play with authority. He wasn't letting it come off the glass again. No way, no how.
Bibby against Stuckey. From deep, Johnson buries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got 24.
After 1-3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
Stuckey outside. Pass to Hamilton. There's the triple. Horford pulls it down.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
At the line for your Hawks, Jamal Crawford, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Stuckey outside. Just 5 on the clock. Can't get it.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Off the glass.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Villanueva against Johnson. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. And it misses. Pistons leading by 3. And here's Hamilton. Ball is with the screen on Crawford. Into the lane. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
And so cunning on the drive. Hamilton sees an opening and just slashes in there.
Crawford against Hamilton. What a finesse finish on the wing.
Cannot ask him to come through in a bigger moment. Great poise.
Bibby against Stuckey. And he gets it to go.
And when the game is in the balance now, Stuckey is more than happy to take the shot. I think he lives for these moments.
Johnson against Villanueva. Johnson outside. Smith, big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Showing up when it matters. That is a clutch basket.
Really a nice-looking shot there from Stuckey. He values the chance, relishes the chance, quite honestly, to come up big for his team.
And here's a timeout from Larry Drew now. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Launches it. And it misses. Puts it up from 15. Smith there for the rebound.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Horford. Puts up the 3. Up again. The 3 is off. And so it's Detroit with the W. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.